Hey everyone. So today we're going to be discussing the top 5 foundations that you absolutely must have, or at least you must try. So let's start with Makeup Forever HD foundation. It's definitely an amazing foundation. I'm not a fan of liquid foundations that you kind of pump out and apply like that. I've never been a fan of them, but this is a phenomenal foundation. It provides sheer to full coverage depending on how much you use and how you apply it, and it does look absolutely beautiful on the skin. And the fact that there is such a large shade range makes it great, because it does go from very, very pale skin right the way up to very deep skin. In an ideal world, I'd like to see deeper colors, because there are people out there that are darker than their deepest shade. The next foundation, as I've mentioned it many times, is MAC Full Coverage Foundation, and it's still the number one foundation that I've loved it since I first used it. You get a huge amount, which means it's going to last you absolutely forever. And when applied with just applied to the face and then blended out with a damp sponge, you get the most beautiful finish on the skin, and I do absolutely adore it. The next one we will talk about will be GRAFTOBIAN HD foundation, and they come in pots and they also come in little palettes like these, so you can pick and choose whatever you want. The best thing about these is the fact that they just look phenomenal on the skin. They really do. They are inexpensive, they last a long time, and they are 100% HD compatible. They look so beautiful on the skin. So if you haven't tried them, you really must. The next one would be the MEHRON HD cream foundation as well. They're basically exactly the same, but I think MEHRON have a slightly smaller shade range, but they're absolutely beautiful. Again, the same comments apply with GRAFTOBIAN as they do with the MEHRON. They are, MEHRON especially, are like $9, $10, just amazing value, and they just look so beautiful on the skin. I've always loved cream foundations. And last but not least is KETT, and KETT do cream foundations, which you can get in a palette form like this. So you can get them like that. You can also get them in sort of round personal compacts that aren't refills like these. They do them in the olive, the ruby, and the neutral shades. So olive, yellow, ruby, sort of pinky based, and neutral somewhere in between. And the best thing about the creams is that they are 100% waterproof. Once they're on, and they go on incredibly sheer and then build up to a much more full coverage where you need it. And just love them. And in the same vein, even though I've just discussed it and I've got a video to post really shortly showing what this product can do, would be the KETT Hydro Foundation, which you can use through the air machine, which is much preferred, or you can apply it by hand with your fingers, a sponge, a stippling brush, whatever. But those two combined will give you skin like you've never seen before. But all the products that I've mentioned here are absolutely phenomenal, because I wouldn't mention it otherwise, and I'm not affiliated with any of these companies, so if you buy them, that's wonderful. I'm not going to make anything from it. So, and if I haven't mentioned a foundation that you love, then leave a comment. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.